And we are going to kick off your 6 o'clock hour with Decision 2024 coverage. We do thank you all for being here. I'm Allison Rodriguez.
I'm Emily Pritchard. It's a big day in the Valley. Former President Donald Trump is here today for a campaign rally. Both Mr. Trump and Vice President Kamala Harris's campaign are crisscrossing our battleground state because, you know, we are inching closer to Election Day.
Yeah, less than 2 weeks out now, Arizona. So 12 News journalist Justin Pizzera, he's live in downtown Tempe with more on today's visit by the former president. And Justin, it seemed like some of his supporters were already lining up. We know these events are big draws.
Oh, they're huge draws, Alice. And yeah, a couple hundred people are already lining up there on the other side of this arena. That's where police are keeping them before they are allowed to go into some of these stanchions right over here. Also, police are out here setting up some of the barricades around the arena. Of course, security is such a big concern at all of these events now. The doors open in about 4 hours, and then the event is really expected to kick off at about 2 o'clock this afternoon. So Mr. Trump was in Arizona just a couple of weeks ago for a rally in Prescott Valley where he talked mostly about the border. He says that he believes that is the #1 issue in the country right now. That is over the economy and inflation. I covered that event a couple of weeks ago, and I can tell you that for the supporters who did wait overnight for that speech, they really got what they waited for. He talked for more than 2 hours. Again, most of that conversation was about the border. A note on today's event here at Mullet Arena, this is actually a smaller venue that we have here in the Valley. This only seats about 5,000 people. On the Democratic side, Vice President Kamala Harris is not going to be in the Valley today, but some of her surrogates will be in Arizona. Senator Mark Kelly will be at Lake Havasu City and Casa Grande for events. And then former Congressman Beto O'Rourke is going to be in Tucson. And then Governor Tim Walz is expected to be in the Valley over the weekend. Now, Mr. Trump is already planning another rally here in the Valley. This one is actually going to be an interview with Tucker Carlson. That is going to be a week from today in Glendale at the Desert Diamond Arena. You do have to purchase tickets for that event. We have a link on our website at 12news.com. We're live in downtown Tempe. Justin Pizzera, 12 News Today in AZ.
All right, Justin, thank you for bringing us up to speed on those visits. Appreciate that. And if you don't want to wait until November 5th to cast your vote, tomorrow is the last day to request a mail-in ballot. So you just have to head to request.maricopa.vote. Here's some other election dates that we want to run down for you. October 29th, that's the last day for you to mail the ballot back. After that, you have to take your ballot to a drop box or a polling place. But if you would like to vote early in person, the polling places are open now through November 1st. Official election day, of course, that is Tuesday, November 5th.
And our 12 News voter guide is here to help you with everything you need to know before you head off to the ballot box. Just scan that QR code that's on the bottom left side of your screen, or you can head to 12news.com/voter guide. There you can get a personalized list of all the measures that will be on your specific ballot. Once you've done all your research, made your selections, you can print it out and take it with you to the polls. That way it can help you to make those selections on what is expected to be a very long ballot this year.